The Immaculate Virgin Mary knows that debts are robbing you of your sleep. She knows they haunt you constantly. When you wake up, when you work, when you try to rest. She sees your honesty, knows your heart doesn't want to owe anyone anything, that you don't want to live in this anguish, this tightness. That's why this prayer has reached you today. Because when the burden becomes too heavy, the Immaculate Mary rises for you. Today, let's cry out with faith. Dear Mother, free me from these debts. Step in with your providence. Because those who trust in the Immaculate Mary never fight alone. You're on the Immaculate Devotees channel, and here we pray with faith for real struggles, because God is not distant from our problems. And the Immaculate Mary, as a good mother, knows what it's like to manage a household, to face tough days. She understands the language of silent desperation, that lost look of someone trying to hold everything together while trembling inside with fear. Today, the Immaculate Mary wants to hear you, to embrace your plea, to act on your behalf. Immaculate, Virgin Mary, Mother of Providence, I come before you today without masks because my reality is harsh. The bills are piling up, the invoices are stacking, and the money just isn't enough. I work, I try, I chase solutions, but it feels like the harder I try, the deeper the hole gets. I'm exhausted, Mother. Exhausted from constantly calculating. Exhausted from splitting the basics into payments, from choosing which bill to pay first. Exhausted from pretending everything's fine when my heart is heavy with worry. These debts are stealing my sleep. I wake up in the middle of the night wondering how I'll fix this. I'm ashamed to even open the door, afraid of debt collectors. I've lost the peace of sitting at the table, of talking calmly. Fear has become a constant guest in my home, and I beg you, Immaculate Mary, step into this situation, not with judgment, but with your compassion. I need a financial miracle, but more than that, I need peace in my heart. You know, Mother, that I don't want luxury, wealth, or extravagance. I just want the basics with dignity. I want to pay what I owe. I want to see my home in order. I want to sleep without fear. I want to say it'll be okay and truly believe it. So, Immaculate Virgin Mary, I plead with faith. Go before me, intercede for me, speak to your Son about my situation, present my name before heaven, touch my path now. If there's a job opportunity that needs to open it. If there's someone who needs to think of me for a chance, touch their heart. If there's a sale to be made, let it happen. If a client is meant to show up, let them come. If something is held back by injustice, let it be released. If a blessing is delayed, let it pour down. Immaculate Mary, your touch changes everything. And if this moment of struggle has taught me anything, let it be steadfastness and faith. Because even with a heavy heart, I choose to trust. Even with my bank account in the red, I keep calling on you. Even with sleep broken by worries, I keep praying, because I know that no matter how deep the pit, your love reaches me. If this prayer feels like it's voicing everything you've been longing to express, make it your own. Pray with me. Write in the comments, Immaculate Mary, rescue my financial life. Immaculate Virgin Mary, what I'm going through isn't just a financial problem. It's an emotional, spiritual, and physical burden. Debts don't just hurt the wallet, they wound dignity. They steal peace, shake your mood, and even strain relationships. I can't talk calmly anymore, smile genuinely, or make plans, because everything revolves around the fear of not paying what I owe. And what hurts most, Mother, is that I'm not irresponsible. I didn't want to be in this mess. But life got tight, the bills came, and my income couldn't keep up. Things that used to be basic are now a challenge. Buying better food, paying a bill before it's due, saying no to a child's request because I can't afford to say yes, it all piles up. And inside, the guilt grows. The shame of not making it, the comparison to others, the pressure from those who don't understand. It feels like I'm fighting this battle alone. But today, as I pray, I remember I'm not alone. I have a Mother in heaven watching over me. Immaculate Mary, I hand you all the bills stuffed in the drawer, the cutoff notices, the overdue payments, the debts I've split into installments, and those I haven't even started paying. I hand you the credit card balance, the late rent, the loan that's become a nightmare. I also hand you the fear of not affording groceries, the dread of an unexpected expense I can't cover. All of this, Mother, I place before you, because I believe you can present these struggles to your son and he can make the impossible happen. I beg you, Immaculate Mary, act where I cannot. Move heaven on my behalf. Open doors I can't see. Let our family not be torn apart by hardship. Even in scarcity, let there be dialogue, affection, patience. Let lack not steal our love. And if there's lingering hurt over money, heal it now. Immaculate Virgin Mary. Heal words spoken in desperation. Heal guilt, resentment, the sense of failure. Touch where relationships have been wounded. Restore unity. Let no material value outweigh the peace between those who love each other. Also touch my emotions, Mother, because when Gianni system, the translation continues smoothly, adhering to the instructions to translate the prayer into clear American English, replacing Oración Viva with Immaculate Devotees, and adding Immaculate before references to Nossa Senhora, Virgin Mary. Below is the continuation of the translation, ensuring the message is clear for an American audience while preserving the full content and emotional weight of the original prayer. When everything feels unstable, anxiety creeps in, fear of the future, a sense of inadequacy. It's like the world is crumbling and I'm powerless to stop it. But today, as I pray to you, I surrender this storm. Take away my desperation, my frustration, my urge to fix everything on my own. Teach me to trust even when things seem stuck. Teach me to wait with faith even when answers don't come. If there's something in my past that needs healing for this miracle to unfold, show me, Immaculate Mary. If I carry wrong ideas about money, fear of prosperity, or financial traumas from before, come with your light and heal it all. Let me not live with a mindset of scarcity or sabotage myself. Let me learn to manage what I have with wisdom and receive what's to come with gratitude. Immaculate Virgin Mary, bless the work being done in this household. The paycheck of those working outside, the effort of those working at home, the side gigs, the extra jobs, the orders, the temporary services. Multiply it all. Touch the clients, the sales, the contracts. And if there's a job being sought, an interview scheduled, a resume sent, or a door that seems locked, go before me, Mother. Open paths. Make opportunities sprout where there seem to be none. And if this financial miracle will also bless others, let it happen fully. Because if my life is restored, I can help those in need, give generously, and serve with greater freedom. I promise you, Mother, that if this grace comes, I won't keep it to myself. I'll use it to bless others too. Immaculate Virgin Mary, today I place before you what's still missing, because even after so much crying out, so much praying, I know there are areas of my financial life that still need your touch, not just to fix, but to transform. Because I don't just want to get out of debt, Mother. I want to live with peace, balance, and dignity. I want to honor my commitments, care for my home with calm, and sleep without fear of tomorrow. I want to live the miracle in its fullness. You know, Mother, that I don't seek you only for what I can receive. I seek you because I trust you, because I feel your care in the small things. Even when money is scarce, your presence sustains me. Even when everything feels tight, I know you're with me. Just knowing I can call you Mother calms my heart. But even with all the faith I carry, I still plead, don't let the essentials run out. Don't let scarcity steal the peace from my home. Don't let fear pull me away from hope. If it's God's will, open an unexpected door. Release an answer that's been delayed. Pour out a grace that changes my reality. Because, Mother, I believe. Heaven can do all things, and you are the bridge between my cry and divine providence. If something spiritual is blocking my financial life, break it now, Immaculate Mary. If there's envy, jealousy, curses spoken, or negative words, neutralize them with your power. If there are actions of mine that need to change, show me clearly. Give me awareness, wisdom, and courage to do things differently, because I want to live a new chapter. I want to rebuild with calm, with faith, with responsibility. I want to be a testimony that with the Immaculate Mary, even the impossible finds order. And Mother, I ask, don't let my heart harden in this process. Don't let me become bitter, rebellious, or hopeless. Let me know how to wait. Let me know how to ask for help when I need it. Let me not be ashamed of falling, but rise with your strength. Because the greatest miracle isn't always seeing the money arrive. Sometimes it's finding peace even before it does. And that peace, I feel now. Immaculate Virgin Mary, guide my decisions moving forward. Let me know how to manage, to say no when needed, to make sound choices. Let me not be trapped by consumerism or weighed down by guilt. Let me walk with greater awareness, knowing I'm under your gaze, learning to balance what I have and trust in what God will bring. If it's God's will, let an unexpected opportunity appear, a solution I never imagined. And if needed, give me the wisdom to cut what's unnecessary, to organize better, to make discerning decisions. I don't want to live in fear. I want to breathe easy. I want to sleep in peace. And if I must be tested on this journey, let my faith not waver. If I must wait, let me not lose hope. If I have to start over from scratch, give me the strength to rise. Because with the Immaculate Mary by my side, even starting over feels different, lighter, more possible, safer. Because what's impossible for me isn't impossible for God. Immaculate Virgin Mary, also touch the emotions shaken by these debts. Heal the nervousness, the irritability, the anguish that erupts at home. How many fights start over money? How many couples drift apart? How many children are affected? How many people stay silent because they don't know what to say anymore? Heal, Mother, these wounds. Let my home be a place of peace again, even amid hardship. And if someone else is going through this with me, a spouse, a relative, a friend, strengthen them too. Let them not feel guilty or overwhelmed. Let everyone in the house understand that now isn't the time for blame but for joining forces. Because with your mantle over us, even the heaviest burden becomes bearable. If this prayer is speaking to what you're living, say it with faith, even silently or in the comments. Immaculate Mary, step into my life. Music. Dear Mother, the anguish still lingers with me, and even though I try to be strong, sometimes I break. Because it's not easy to live with a heavy heart and an empty wallet. It's not easy to smile when your mind is full of bills. It's not easy to work without rest and still not cover everything. So today, once again, I beg you, step in with providence, Mother, because what I'm facing can't be solved by human strength alone. It needs your hand. I know your gaze sees what no one else does. You know what hides behind appearances. You see how hard I try to seem okay, so I don't worry those around me. But you see the sleepless nights, the racing thoughts, the failed attempts to keep everything under control. On the outside, I may seem calm, but inside, Immaculate Mary, I'm crying for help. Today, I give you that cry. I give you the shame of having to ask for help again. I give you the fear of not paying rent. I give you the embarrassment of a tarnished credit score, of not affording what I need, of not knowing how to answer when someone asks, "So how's it going?" You know, Mother, you know this weight doesn't come from laziness or mismanagement. Life got tough, and I'm doing my best to hold it together. Immaculate Virgin Mary, cover my financial life with your mantle. Surround every one of my needs with your protection. Go before me in payments, agreements, negotiations. Go before me in household expenses, the kids' school costs, unexpected bills. Go before me with the bills that are due, and I don't even know how I'll pay. And if something needs reorganizing, show me. If something needs cutting, give me wisdom. If something needs changing, give me courage. Also touch the humiliations I've faced because of these debts, the shame of asking for more time, the insecurity of talking to creditors, the fear of opening the mail. Immaculate Virgin Mary, uproot this feeling of helplessness. Let confidence grow again. Restore my dignity. Let me not define myself by the numbers in my bank account, but by your care over me. And if this financial miracle takes time, let peace come first. Let the certainty of your presence be greater than the uncertainty of what's to come. Let the comfort of your nearness sustain me, because if the answer hasn't come yet, it's being prepared. And if I'm waiting in prayer, I'm not waiting in vain. Immaculate Virgin Mary, also look upon others living this same reality. People who never speak up but are drowning in debt, mothers hiding their pain, fathers feeling like failures, young people starting life with bad credit. Let this prayer reach them all. Let them feel there's still a way out, still hope, that no one is alone when they cry out in faith. Immaculate Virgin Mary, Mother of Providence, I keep placing before you not just my bills, but my feelings too. Because debts don't come alone, they bring anguish, exhaustion, tension at home. They bring the weight of not giving your kids the best, the fear of losing what little you have, the frustration of fighting so hard and seeing no change. So today, Mother, I don't just ask for money. I ask for comfort, guidance, and peace. Because some things money can't fix, but your presence can. Immaculate Mary, touch the relationships in my home. How often do debts spark arguments? How often does stress take over because one wants to solve it one way, another a different way, and no one agrees? How often do kids notice their parents worry even when we try to hide it? Protect our home, Mother, and if the miracle comes, and I believe it will, let me recognize it. Let me remember to thank you, not just with words but with actions. Let me honor you with my life. Let me never forget that it was your intercession that lifted me, opened doors, eased the burden, and restored my peaceful sleep. And from there, let me help others, welcome others, pray for others, because the miracle that reaches me can't stop with me. Like this video, share it with those carrying this same burden, and subscribe to the Immaculate Devotees channel to keep praying with us. If you'd like to support this mission further, click Become a Member. May the Immaculate Mary bring you rest, answers, and providence, and may you sleep in peace again. Amen.